Yeah, good evening, second year students. So today I am going to discuss about animation. Animation means you first in the elder age, younger age, you know animation means 2D, 3D. Now it is latest in 4D movies. Here the animation happen when something created in still or two-dimension form is brought to the life and appear to move in a way that follow the law of physics. That point we'll discuss later. This animation familiarly they started in 1980. Computer animation. Here giving the life and any objects in computer graphics, it has the power of injecting the energy and emotion into the most seemingly inanimate objects. So the various types also, animation types also we'll discuss later. So in this animation have one animator definitely will know the 12 principles: quiescent, stretch, anticipation, staging, straight ahead action and boss to boss, follow through and overlapping action, slow in and slow out, or secondary action, timing, etc. etc. The computer, so here always some topics will discuss about graphics. So the computer graphics, any object in computer graphics giving life. So in this most seemingly inanimate objects, no, so that computer assisted animation and computer generated animation are two categories of computer animation. You know very well, film and video is the two category of animation. Film you are seeing regularly, video, so you also taking video from your family, relatives and all. You know about both, you know about very well. The basic idea behind animations is to play back the record image at rate fast enough to fool the human eyes into interpreting them as continuous motion. So the motion means one motion, next motion is there. So that interpreting one motion to another motion, them a continuous motion. It is no interpretation between one motion to another motion. The animations can be used in many area like entertainment, computer aided design, scientific visualization, training, education, e-commerce and computer art. So this is the basic things of animation. Next, animation technique. Here animation technique, totally 6 animation techniques are there. So the variety of different animation technique, basically there are 6 animation technique which we would discuss one after another. Traditional animation, frame by frame. Traditional animation means it is done by hand. All the frame in the animation had to be drawn by hand, since each second of animation require 24 frames. Film the amount of effort required to create even the shortest of movies can be tremendous. This you can interpret one frame to another frame continuously. 24 frame, it is one more like shortest movies. So it is a traditional animation frame by frame. It is a first technique. Second technique, keyframing. Keyframing technique, storyboard is laid out and then the artist draw the major frames of the animation. The major frame are the one in which prominent changes take place. They are the key points of the animation. So the keyframing requires that the animator specifies the critical or key position for the object. So then automatically fill the missing frame by smoothly and interpolating between the position. So this is the keyframing. Keyframing mainly missing frames automatically fill in the missing frame fine by smoothly interpolating between those positions. Next one is procedural. So procedural, the objects are animated by procedural, a set of rule, not by the keyframing, not by the missing frames. Keyframing, the previous technique, the animator specifies rules and initial conditions and runs simulation. So based on the rules, the physical rules of the real world expressed by mathematical equation. This is then procedural. It is not keyframing. Second technique. Behavioral. Behavioral animation, an autonomous character determines its own action. At least to the certain extent, this gives the character some ability to improvise and free animator from the need to specify in each detail of the every character's motion. It isn't behavioral. Behave how you like to behave. So that is only the character motion. Next one is fifth one. This is the fourth technique. Fifth one is performance based motion capture motion. And the another technique is motion capture. The magnetic or vision based sensor records the actions of the human or animal objects in the dimension. The computer then uses the data to animate the objects. You saw that channel Animal Planet. So sometimes they capture the animal and a human video in not 3 dimension, it is 2 dimension only. The computer then uses the data to animate the object. And technology, so it is for an example, has enabled a number of frames athlete to supply the action for the character in sports video game. The motion capture is pretty popular with the animator mainly because some of the commonplace, the human actions can be captured with the relative easily. However, so it serious discrepancies between the shape and dimensions of the subjects and graphical characters, and this may lead to the problem of the exact execution. Sometime only, so it is an famous athlete. Okay, so that motion capturing, so the sports video and game, no, so it is capture pretty popular with the animator mainly. Sometime commonplace, the human actions can be captured relatively, it is easy, but graphical characters and this maybe lead to problem. So sometime only. So in here in this aspect, the animation web design. So our topic is in web design. So something that we starting to see more of every day. The key to animation as a design trend is moderation. The small sample animations are engaging and interesting. The user might not even think about there being an animations at large scale animation. So you saw no news, TV news. Before TV news, after TV news, you will get small animation advertisement. That it is in quite nature, and also that small animations will help the client and not even think about the large scale animation. Large scale means it is in small shortest movie like that. And the design landscape with so many flat and minimal style design, the user need more causes to tell them what to do, and simple bit of animations can be guide the user without changing the aesthetic. So it help add insection and order to the design schema, so that may be too simple and visuality to provide enough directions for users. In instance, animation creates a happy medium, stripped down simplicity and usability. So that small animation, small scale animation itself, it will give more result, so without changing aesthetic. And then large scale, it is in small scale animation. Large scale we'll see after this technique. We'll complete the entire technique and we'll discuss here physical based dynamic. So unlike the framing, this is then fifth technique. The motion picture simulation uses the law of physics to generate motions of pictures and other object. Simulation can be easily used to produce slightly different sequence while maintaining physical realism, and secondary real-time simulations allow a higher degree of interactivity, whether the real persons can maneuver the actions of the simulated character. physical based dynamic. Physical, picture and other object is used. So simulations can be easily used to produce slight different sequence maintaining the realism. Here, so in contrast, the application based keyframing, and next keyframing is another one important one diagram along with last technique we'll discuss later. Select the modified motion form, a free computed library of the motion. So one drawback that simulation suffers from is expertise and the time required to handcraft and appropriate control system. So these are physical based dynamic. After that, keyframe. So keyframing is a frame where we define the changes in animation. Every frame is a keyframe. When we create frame by frame animation, when someone creates 3D animation on a computer, usually don't specify the exact positions of an given object. So on every single frame, they create keyframe. So keyframe is like this 1, 2, 3 up to 8. This keyframe are important frames during which an object changes its size and direction, shape or other properties. The computer then figure out all the in between the frames and save extreme amount of time for the animator. The following illustration depict the frames drawn by user and by the frame generated by computer. Here you see different in this frame, first one, so different frame, then 8th one, it is different, then again started second frame, this is an first frame. So the first frame only in the first row only 2 frames, in second all 8 frames are there in different frames. So it is to figure out all the in between the frames and save extreme amount of time for the animator. So it is once saved, then easily you can capture later on. Morphing. The transformations of object shape from one form to another form is called morphing. So it is one of the most complicated transformation. So why? Because one form means a JPEG file is there. It is in some graphical and animated file. You are saving only JPEG or PNG file. You know, some image you are going to save means these two only, JPEG, MPEG and as well as PNG. So this it is very difficult. The morphing is called, so it is one of the most complicated transformation. Here it is morphing. One image is JPEG, another one is PNG. It is very difficult. So it will take time. It wastes animator time also. Then large animation. Large animations are that have a scale of them, often in form of video with runtime. Large scale animation fill a significant portions of the screen and are character of a short movies. So here it is, and large animation means short movies. The animation serves as a focal point in the overall design, and user often don't have a perform any action to see the animation in motion. If you watch closely in the studio meta site, so each of the large image zooms as you read the copy. Small animation, nothing to worry. Little bits and place that you discover as you start interacting with the websites. So no worries about small scale. Large scale only, that thing you must follow. Here tiny bits of animations or usability guidance or tools. Small animations are accent that contribute to the overall aesthetic, but it unlikely to be focused on the design. And in animation on Microsoft PowerPoint also is there. Animation visual effect you give it to your presentation. That's all class. So here animations are visual effect for the object in your PowerPoint presentation. Animation bring objects like image, cats on off your slide. The Microsoft calls this entrance and exit. The entrance animations being something onto the slide, the existing objects of the slide. They use animation to make an object. So enter or exit your slide will give some graphical emotion, no? So graphical and as well as animational effect, no? So that is the visual effect for your object, your PowerPoint presentation. So here the source for the template. So already template is available in the PowerPoints. It is big mistake that rookie presenter makes when the key are learning how to animate slide in PowerPoints. They assume they got to do it all their own. So beginners ask, what is the animational PowerPoint? And so the wind up deep down rabbit hole of the learning the entire app. Here, so the animated slide from the scratch, a better way to start by the using a template. Already have most of the work done for you, and thanks to it is called Envato element. So it is an unlock unlimited. Here the Envato element is an outstanding library to help learn how to use. It is not only the source, graphic river is play as you go resource for. Two of examples flow are, it is available as a single and standalone purchases. So available as single at 5 of the top templates with the best animation for PowerPoint, the each will help you to answer. And the animation PowerPoint, it is only useful to present, but somebody will eagerly expect some animation in a PowerPoint slide. Somebody, they said no, normal slide. In academic side, it is a normal slide, no graphics. So we are using for teaching purpose, we are using some animated slides. It is an example. You can adopt your content in the slide. Here it is in large animations. Already we told about the different frame. Here one frame, here totally 6 frames are there. It is in large animation. So large animation, shortest frame, but here it is in working very high quality used in this picture. So webinar template, and then lot of the source free object oriented programming related, and many animations is created. And the animation increase usability. This animation will increase usability. Some animations can be great guiding the tool. Tool means it is Dreamweaver, one tool, and then Maya tools. Maya, they are making more graphics in films. So the many designer using complex scrolling effect pair simple animations using tools, scroll or click. The usability come in few forms: communicate functions, or how to use websites, and show change, such a filling in form correctly, or highlighting that an element is clickable, create flow or direct user to call to action. Likewise will go usability. So the usability based on animations also will increase. Communication function, so that is the major thing. So it is also one of the theoretical topic, animation. If you really you are going to do some animation in future, you have to learn lot. So that 12 principle you must know, and also one Maya tool or a CorelDRAW you must know. So after that you can do separate frame. You can do all the magic after that. Thank you very much. So this animation tools are not used in educational institute, very rare. So we are using only PowerPoint presentation, some animational purpose. Okay, thank you. So we'll see next topic tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Thank you.